Hello, my super beautiful, lovely souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here, bringing you a reading for Taurus and Capricorn, divine union of twin flame, genderless. You guys were saying a lot of this resonated in reverse, or I'm female, but I feel more like divine male. That's absolutely correct. That does happen. So welcome, and we're going to get right into this reading. So what I like to do, guys, is we talk about the separation, maybe leading up to it and then getting into it, and then sort of where they both are at now. And lots of different cards I have here. I have two different decks that I'm going to be using that I made, and they're sort of like, I'm not really officially calling a name, but to me it's more like a shadows of twin flame, divine masculine, or like a more like what happens in separation, energies that happen in separation that need to be resolved, or things that we're holding on to. So like darker sides of it, because I felt like I needed a deck for that, or each of those. So let's get right into this, and I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle, and we're going to talk about some energy out for the Taurus side. Okay, so Taurus in separation. So Taurus in separation, I feel like you're really, really holding on to this union, and it's like sort of like being a martyr for love. It's like you're putting everything out there. You're hanging yourself out to dry. You're just hoping they're going to come back. You're just hoping for that answer. It's also about looking within for answers and broadening your spiritual horizons and like letting more in, like really grasping the concept of twin flame journey and separation. But you're sort of putting yourself out there. It's like you're like hanging yourself to dry. Like, in other words, you're just waiting in the bounds. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. There could be storms, there could be blizzards, there could be fire. You're just stuck in this position. Okay. It's sort of like being in limbo. It's good and bad, because in a way you're getting a different perspective on things, but you're also staying stuck in old ways, thinking they're going to come back and it's all going to be okay and beautiful. It's hard for Taurus to move on. That is something that a lot of you do as part of a trait in astrology. It's like you like to hold on. It's difficult to accept change and move forward, but I feel like amazingly, this is what Taurus is working on. Okay, they are working on that moving forward. I can get past this. They're almost like building their ego. Like I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not. What was wrong with me? It's like I feel like Taurus had a little bit of a wake up call when it comes to wanting to move forward and maybe even finding love again. Okay. I mean, I don't know if they're gearing towards like, I have to find my twin. I feel like that, but I also feel like there could be new love that comes in. Excuse me. I'm taking a sip of water. So it's like with that new love, okay, this could be renewing the connection between you and Capricorn. Absolutely. Okay. We're going to get some more cards to see. Now, Capricorn has moved. Okay, there's movement from Capricorn. Okay, I'm going to show you. There's movement from Capricorn. I don't know if Capricorn has moved on completely, moved a different direction, even like physical move. Okay, they are out of your range. I feel like you feel like they ghosted you, Taurus. I feel like there's still obstacles, there's still blocks in their way, but they're moving towards what they feel like is better days, better times. They want to get to a place that's more secure. They don't like being on rocky water. Capricorn is the most practical of all the signs, the most factual, practical person. So they want to get to a place that's more solid. They were very uncomfortable in that energy of not knowing and rocky boat kind of thing. So yeah, I feel like they didn't take this easy. They may have left, but they didn't take this easy. This killed them to do. It killed them to have to move on like this. They feel defeated in some way, okay? So I don't know if, Taurus, you had another love interest and that's what caused all of this. I mean, it could be open to anybody, guys. Please just remember it. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like Capricorn is really about the family, about the money, about the saving, about banking, like all those things. They're not fooling around when it comes to structure and family life and, you know, what they want. They want a structured relationship. They want a structured, balanced, save our money together, like a retirement happy ending thing, okay? The two dogs, the kid, whatever. It's like, that's what they want. That's what they desire. And to them, that's what's going to complete their life, if they have their money and their family. Like, in other words, they kind of want it all. They kind of want it all, and in a good way, okay? They want it for progress. So they may be working towards this, okay? This connection and in separation is leading you both to paths of higher learning, of being able to access your higher selves. So let's get some more cards out. Yeah, it was a ton of work. I mean, scary, scary, scary. When we form our bond with our twin, like not form our bond, like we reconnect or we connect with our twin, it felt like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, I've never felt this way before. There's so much stuff. There's all this heavy burdens. I feel like this is both of you also carrying burdens from the past. This is sort of a sign to let those things go. And don't compare other relationships to this. Even though it's mind-blowing, twin flame, I feel like there's a little bit of comparisons going on, okay? But yeah, to me, this feels like wanting to drop the load. It felt like a lot of work. It felt like it was strenuous. It was painful. It was exhausting, okay? So you're also both, I feel like, finding, or Taurus may be finding, that this is exhausting. Twin flame journey is exhausting, okay? It also reached a completed cycle. We're getting 2 10s here, a completed cycle. So the meeting and the relationship and the buildup to the separation was part of a cycle. Okay. I feel like Capricorn does want a new beginning with Taurus. They need to sort of, I feel like, I don't know how to say this, sow their wild oats a little bit. Sort of like get out there a little bit and be a little bit more open to fun and adventure. I feel like they're not, because they really focus just on money and career and balance and peace and having enough money to live and money for retirement. In other words, they're so focused on that, they're forgetting to have fun, okay? So that's part of the journey. Part of the journey is our old ways, who we really are. We have to push ourselves past those boundaries. I feel like this is definitely saying, yes, the two of you can come back together. Okay. I feel like there'll be another chance meeting. I don't know if you both met on a chance meeting, but and I say chance meeting, don't take it like it's like a movie. Like, I mean, like, it's like a weird thing. You run into somebody, or, you know, you're in the store, or it's like a weird thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like with this is like, yes, a new energy, possibly for a new beginning. But to me, right now, I feel like this is Capricorn wanting to be single. Okay. They need to be single. They need to do this. They're very focused on this, status state. Okay. They feel like that's going to make them happy. They feel like that's going to help them not forget you, but help get over this longing and this pain and this defeat feeling and this bottomed out feeling. Okay. Yeah. Now, ultimately, okay, they know that you are in this position here. Okay. This is why Capricorn is so attracted to Taurus. This is not a bad union. You're both very grounded people. You're both very practical, all, you know, more like earthly bound and money and status and groundedness and protected, all those things you're holding in common. Okay. I also feel like the big message here is for both of you to learn and understand independence. Being independent, being on your own, single. Okay. Now is the time for single life. I mean, it could be that you're going to meet other people and reconnect and all of that. But to me right now, this is about single life. Okay. It's about saving your money, doing you, going places, traveling, putting yourself first. Okay. I feel like there's a big lesson with that needs to be had here. You have to sort of, feel the wonder of independence. Okay. We all need to feel independent at some point in our lives, all our lives. Maybe for some of us, maybe we go through things where we're codependent, independent, or we're living with people and we're living alone. To me, this is like living alone, enjoying your life, single life. It doesn't mean going out and fooling around with 25 people. It just means being yourself and happy with being single and being alone, so there can be growth for yourself. And yeah, to me, this is saying like, I don't know if I want that. You know, it's kind of like this. You don't want to hear what I just said, but it's the truth, guys. This is what has to be. Okay. You guys, when we came to, we came into this life and, everything is about ego and we're raised a certain way and, everything is sort of like a choice. I feel like this is like not wanting to accept what is right now, okay? It's still sort of being in this energy where you're a little bit like stagnant. You're a little bit, you're reevaluating sort of, should I just be happy with what I had or have? I'm looking back on the memories. I kind of wanted more out of this. I didn't really get it. What should I do? Should I not be ungrateful and just take what I can get out of it? That's kind of like the energy, okay? It's a little bit like a stagnant, a little bit like, needing to sort of open up a little bit more to just what is. Surrender to just what is. So I'm going to get an energy out for each side quick. Okay, we got jealousy and we got joy. Very strange combination. And we're getting shock. Okay, right now I'm just going to look at this the way I think I see it. So the joy is going to go over here for 1 second. Okay, look, jealousy and shock. All right. It could reverse. Taurus could feel this. Capricorn could feel that. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like there's two elements of this here that maybe need to be dealt with. Okay. Taurus might feel small in comparison to the big dreams that Capricorn has. And Capricorn may feel shocked by some things that Taurus has done or said in the past. Okay. I feel like to get past these two energies, there could be joy, could be beautiful together, okay? It's getting back to this because I feel like when you first met, this was the feeling that carried, okay? What I would like to do now is get a divine masculine sort of message, and I'm going to put it just anywhere because I'm not assigning genders to these cards, okay? I'm going to not turn it over, okay? And then I want to get a divine feminine message. Like I said, don't worry about what side it's on. Just get these messages out, baby. Okay, let's see. And it doesn't matter, like I said. You could be a male and resonate more in the divine feminine energy. Definitely happens. Or vice versa. Accept the truth and emotional damage. Wow. Okay, so part of the separation for these two energies. Now, like I said, these can resonate either way. Okay. So now the interesting thing is that it's not just for one or the other. It's for both of you. Okay. Because if you're twin flames, these cards are meant like for you. In other words, this is what you need to heal. This is what you need to do as part of the separation process. This is what needs to be now. Emotional damage, to me, that's more like you have to go dig back into your past. You have to go dig deep, figure out or try to pinpoint the things that were exceptionally painful to you in life, things that you had a hard time getting over. Like if you were bullied or, I don't know, like don't take this the wrong way. Like if you were the chubby kid or the kid with glasses and got picked on, like go back to that. Or childhood roots, like shit that happened in the household growing up, all these things that caused emotional damage, maybe a bad relationship that kind of just left a sour taste in your mouth about love. Okay. And then accepting the truth about yourself is the number one. Okay. And then accepting the truth of what transpired between the two of you and sort of coming into an acceptance about it and not fearing it, because fear will hold you back. So there's something about fear as well. So let's get one more card to wrap this up. And I'm going to go with Energy Oracle. Oh, we got a jumper. We're getting rest and rejuvenation. To me, that's just part of the twin flame separation. So this could resonate to either of you, both of you, obviously. Don't forget, like I said, the energies are corresponding with each other because you are twin flames. You are sharing energy, okay? Rest and rejuvenation. There could be, it's now a period of time where everything sort of needs to just be happening. You need to just come into a period where you can be a little bit more accepting of all of this, sorting through the energies, the feelings that you're having, taking more time for yourself, taking more time to meditate, more time to sleep, more time to be present with the source. Okay, guys? I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think. Don't forget to check my description box, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Love and light.